Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's an empties video. But before we dive in, hello, welcome if you're new here. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you want to become a Wickless Charm VIP, the link to my Facebook group is down below. And don't forget to subscribe your email to my Wickless Weekly newsletter. Okay guys, that's it. My bin is full and it's time to empty her. So let's just go ahead and dive on in. I have a lot of empties. We've been warming through a lot of good stuff. I've been in along with all of the recent things that I've been warming. I guess let's start with stuff that I'm actually warming today. So I changed my waxes out yesterday and I love them. So in like the kitchen and dining and living room, I'm actually warming one of my favorites, Bonfire Beach. Y'all know how much I freaking adore this one. And I paired this with pinkberry and sandalwood just to get that sandalwood note like really emphasized out of the pinkberry sandalwood with Bonfire Beach, and these two pair perfectly together. I love it. And then in the master bedroom, I'm actually warming Peace Lily Be With You. This was a brand new release last year, and I never liked it until I finally warmed it, and then I realized like, hey, this actually has a good hint of green apple in it and a really fruity like base, and I really like it now. And it's clean and it's spring cleaning. It's in the master bed and bath and it's warming really well. And then last but not least, on that 4-pack bundle in my office and in Maddie's bedroom, I'm actually warming Mango Margarita. This was from the Scentspirations collection last spring, and I wanted to warm this just to honor the fact that our next Scentspiration one is coming up next month, and our spring summer Scentspirations is gonna be Black Raspberry Vanilla. I'm so excited. So I warmed that. I just grabbed it from my secret stash that doesn't exist. And then let's just go in no particular order. I'm just gonna grab them. So here I have, what do I have here? Oh, I have 2 of the Sunshine Mango. So this means that I was actually warming Sunshine Mango to test out the April scent of the month. And I'm happy to tell you that Sunshine Mango is my favorite mango scent that we've ever made. I'm picky about mango. I just am. I like go-go mango. I like it, but I don't usually grab it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that I dislike it. I don't love it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I don't love it. Sunshine Mango, I freaking love. I actually have a pod of Sunshine Mango like taped to my mini fan diffuser in the Jeep right now, and it's performing in the car wonderfully. But I warmed it with Hibiscus Sunset, which is actually my favorite scent in the Happiness Blooms collection that we created to honor the flower festival going on at Epcot at Walt Disney World right now. This one is one of the newer ones, so we brought back 3 from last year, and we have 3 brand new scents for the collection. Hibiscus Pineapple is so freaking good. It is so fruity. So fruity. No, this is not Hibiscus Pineapple. I'm sorry. It's Hibiscus Sunset. But it has so much pineapple in it. So if you like a tropical citrus, you need to try Hibiscus Sunset. So good. And I warmed it with Blue Coconut Beach, which honestly, I am so upset to not have this in the catalog. I really thought that this and Pink Coconut was going to come back in the catalog or some other kind of collection. I mean, it's not even summer yet, so like maybe it'll be in the summer bricks. Imagine Pink Coconut and Blue Coconut Beach as a brick. My God, I would die. But Blue Coconut Beach was a Mother's Day scent last year, and it stole my heart. I absolutely love it. So I got this in my Scentsy Club. I grabbed it from my secret stash that doesn't exist, and it warmed really nice with those. Up next, we have some more fruity and florals. This is kind of random. I got a blue Agave and Melon. I warmed it with Camu, and I remember I did whipped vanilla lavender in the master bed and bath, and I did Sunburst Bamboo, which was a scent of the month last year. I did that in my office and in Maddie's room. So I usually do the same scent, like 1 full bar in my office and in Maddie's room. So I split it. I usually do 4 cubes in here, 3 cubes in there, because like this is all one corner of the house. And then I put 1 of the cubes in our laundry room mini warmer, which today I'm going to order a wall fan diffuser because I miss having a fan diffuser in the laundry room so that I can start using pods in there again. But this was a very nice mix. Wasn't anything like a spectacular fun new recipe, but they are all warmed really well together. A good recipe, let me tell you. Okay, so I've been talking about it a lot, but berry sweet, y'all. This is a brand new release that stole my heart. I mean, at first I read it in the catalog, I smelled it in the tester, smelled it in the bar, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a great new fruity scent. Whenever I warmed it, the performance of it just wowed me and made me, like, it just clicked, and I was like, oh, that's one of my new favorite fruity fragrances. It is such a great performance. I love berry sweet, and so I actually warmed it with, I think I had berry sweet going with Amazon Rain. I think I did this in like the open concept part of the house, and then I had no, that's what I had it with. I had berry sweet with Street Parade, and Street Parade was from the Mardi Gras collection. It was one of my favorites from the collection. It is more of a citrusy, and Berry Sweet is more fruity, so they just really paired well together. And then I had Amazon Rain in the Master Bed and Bath, and I had Blue Grotto, which is my favorite citrus ever. Blue Grotto I had in the office and in Maddie's room. Up next in the box we have, oh, this is Mother's Day collection. So, oh, these all fell apart. Whoops. So I warmed the Mother's Day fragrances with some Sunshine Mango. I think I grabbed the bar like out of the Whiff box because I think last month we got a full bar of Sunshine Mango in the Whiff box. And I also warmed it with Experiment 624, the Angel scent, which I'm so happy to see this in the catalog. Like, it's about freaking time. It's one of my favorite scents. It's so good. So I warmed 5 total bars throughout the house instead of 4 because these Mother's Day scents, like I only had like 3 or 4 cubes left of each bar because I made samples for our club, our like VIP mail. So I didn't have full bars of these, but these warmed really well with the Angel and the Sunshine Mango because these 3 Mother's Day scents are not, don't let them scare you, they are not all florals. The blue one, the purple one, Kindness, this is the most floral one out of the whole bunch, but it's a floral that's really clean that I really like. And then the other ones, Courage and Strength, these are actually fruity florals. I love these. I think that Strength was my favorite one. I think it was. Or it might have been Courage. Courage has raspberry in it. Strength has pineapple. Courage is the more fruity one. Strength is the more citrus one. But these 3 warmed really well with the Sunshine Mango and Angel. Looks so, so good. And the Mother's Day scents are still available as a 3-bar bundle in the special gift box. So be sure to pick some of those up so that you can know which ones you want to add to your Scentsy Club. Next we had a really random one. I think I did this. Oh, okay. So these are 3 brand new releases. So this was whenever I was trying to test out. So this might have been from like February, maybe even January. But this is whenever I was trying to try. This is whenever I was trying out the 10 brand new releases. So I had Cake Me to Paradise, Wild Cherry and Sakura, and Bamboo and Rainfall. And I warmed them with Cotton Candy Tails, which was the March scent of the month, I think. Yes, it was the March scent of the month. So I think I warmed the Cotton Candy Tails with the Cake Me to Paradise, since both of those are kind of like fruity and bakery at the same time. I personally am not a huge fan of the Cake Me to Paradise. It reminds me of like the same vibe. I don't know if you can even see that. It's like the same vibe as Clementine Cupcake to me. And that's not really my favorite. I don't know. It's just not really my favorite vibe. So that's just my 2 cents. It's like a tropical bakery scent to me, and it's just not my favorite. But I really did like the Wild Cherry and Sakura. It reminds me a lot of sugared cherry. So if you missed that oldie, try out Wild Cherry and Sakura. And then Bamboo and Rainfall. If you like fresh bamboo scents, period, if you love the banana leaf and bamboo, which did come back as the cleaning line as counter clean all-purpose concentrate and the bathroom cleaner, but banana leaf and bamboo didn't come back as a wax, I don't think. I take that back. Yes, it did. It did come back. But, okay, so anyways, if you like banana leaf and bamboo, try bamboo and rainfall. Really close scents, and both of them are very nice. This is another little bundle of trying out the brand new releases. So I had Moon Orchid, which is surprisingly, I really like this. This is definitely a more floral one, but it has that like sweet, little fruity, fresh moment to it, and I really, really liked Moon Orchid. It kind of reminded me of scents like Bora Bora Blossom, so if you remember that one, keep that in mind. I tested it out with Berry Sweet. Again, in these videos, whenever you see me using the same scent over and over again, like I've done all these within like the last 2.5 months. If you see a scent multiple times, you know I love it, because I'm usually always testing out new things so that I can, gather my opinions and let y'all know if I think they are worth buying or not. I love Berry Sweet. But I warmed it with Evening Sky, which is another one of my favorite new releases, and Very Vanilla, which is another one of my new favorite releases. And this, I actually warmed these together, and I know it sounds so weird to pair Evening Sky with Very Vanilla, but there is something about Very Vanilla that gives it that like musky, kind of like cologne feel. And so I thought, why not add this to Evening Sky? Because Evening Sky is like a man's cologne. It is musky and it's woodsy, and Very Vanilla paired with Evening Sky, this together reminded me a lot of my favorite cologne of my husband's that I picked out for him, the Versace. I'll put it right here. I don't remember the name of it, but it has vanilla and sandalwood in it, and this is my Scentsy recipe to create that, and I freaking adored it. Just trust me on this. Up next we have, this is Cocoa Lime. Cocoa Lime, one of my favorite spring and summery scents, and I had it mixed with Skinny Dippin', so I believe I paired those two together. And then I had Starburst Sky, which I'm so happy that it came back in the catalog. I've been loving it. We've been using the body wash, and the hand soap is in Maddie's bathroom right now. And I warmed it with Raspberry Hibiscus Tea, which was a new one last year, but it came back in the catalog. I'm trying to get it to focus. Thank you, Canon. Very nice, very, very nice. Up next we have, see again, Bonfire Beach. This is the second time we've seen Bonfire Beach, because one of my other favorite mixes with Bonfire Beach is Kukui and Coconut. Pair Kukui and Coconut with Bonfire Beach. I love, especially pods, like if you have a wall fan diffuser, or in your air purifier or your Scentsy Go, do 1 pot of Bonfire Beach with 1 pot of Kukui and Coconut and thank me later. It's so good. And so I warmed those in the open concept part of the house. So I mixed them together pretty much. And then I had a bar of Pacific Mist, which was a scent of the month last year, and Mahalo Coconut, which is back in the catalog, and it's one of my favorites. Up next we have, this is a recent one. I actually warmed this last week. So I was in it was like a rainy day. I think it was whenever we had storms. I was just in a like musky, woodsy, fresh cologne type vibe. So I grabbed a bar of Dashing, which if you've missed me saying this is a dupe for the Ravenclaw wax from our previous Hogwarts Houses collection. I love this. Love this. So I warmed Dashing with By the Sea. Yes, I did that with By the Sea in the master, or not the master, but the open concept part of our house. Worked really, really well. And then I had Lavender Vanilla in the master bed and bath. This was a bring back my bar, and I was very surprised with how much I like this one, since it does have a lot of patchouli in it, but I really liked it. And then I had Lake My Day. So literally the whole house just smelled very nice and very sensual, and like cologne. Oh, it was just so good. Up next we have, this is the Easter collection. So we have the 3-bar bundle. This is Peach and Grapefruit Mimosa, Lemon Lime Fizz, and Strawberry Bliss. So I believe these are still available. I think so, but I think some of the pods have started to sell out. Peach and grapefruit mimosa wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my personal favorite. I'm sorry. But I did notice that I actually, like, once I warmed it, it took some of that like tartness out of it, and it was actually a really nice, pretty fragrance. But I love the Strawberry Bliss and the Lemon Lime Fizz. This is a lot more lime than you would think. I was thinking it was going to be more lemon. It's definitely more lime, and I love it. And Strawberry Bliss, so good. But I warmed it with the 101 Dalmatians bar. I was testing this one out. I don't remember where I had this one, but this one, if you can get your hands on it, I know we just discontinued the 101 Dalmatians collection after March, but this one, if you can get your hands on it, it reminded me a lot of Prickly Pear and Agave, which I did not see coming, but I was really, really impressed. Up next, we have 4 brand new releases, so I was definitely testing out the new scents. Here I have Sun Castles, which is one of my new favorites, with Pinkberry Sandalwood, some Sippin' Poolside, and Very Vanilla. Again, you see Very Vanilla. Very Vanilla is one that I've already had twice in this video, and it's one of my new favorites. I also really love the Sippin' Poolside. It reminds me a lot of Sand Swept, but it's stronger than Sand Swept was. So if you missed that scent, try out Sippin' Poolside. It's available right now. It's in the new catalog. It's very, very nice. And then the Sun Castles mixed with the Pinkberry and Sandalwood, I actually came up with because I had saw a lot of people talking about how Sun Castles was really similar to the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream scent, like the classic scent that they had first. And I went to test this theory because I have the Bum Bum Cream because I love it. And I went and looked up the scent notes, and I realized, like, yes, like that it's a lot like Sandcastles, but it has more sandalwood in it. So I decided to pair it with the Pinkberry Sandalwood. And this Pinkberry Sandalwood mixed with Sun Castles is a very close Scentsy dupe for the Sol de Janeiro, their classic Bum Bum Cream fragrance. In a perfect world, I would warm Sun Castles with Pacific Sandalwood. That would be even better, but that one has not been around for a while. But if I ever get my hands on it, that mixed with Sun Castles, chef's kiss. Up next, we have the Honeydukes wax collection from our newest like Harry Potter launch. I was so surprised with this. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of worried because whenever we got the Willy Wonka collection in, at first I thought like these were okay, and then I turned out not, like after warming them and stuff, I just turned out not liking the Willy Wonka. I mean, I kept the box because I love the packaging. I have the chocolate bar back there, but wax-wise, fragrance-wise, it wasn't my cup of tea. It wasn't my flavor of candy, if you must say. But it's the Honeydukes and Harry Potter wax collection was awesome. So these were mainly like kind of like a bakery type candy like feel. My favorite one was the Sherbet Lemon. A great lemon fragrance. Loved it. And I loved it with this one. Exploding Bonbons. That was the orange one. Yeah. So this one was really citrusy, and I feel like it paired really nicely with the lemon one. And then the Fizzing Whizbees was the only one where I was like I liked it, and it definitely warmed really well, but it's just not something I'm like, oh my god, I have to add it to my Scentsy Club. This one was like a chocolate covered strawberry though, and they did really well putting that together as a wax. It smelled really nice. And then last but not least, I had Cauldron Cakes, which is like a vanilla cinnamon spice cake. So good. Really good bakery scent. If you like cinnamon sugar and stuff, try this out. These are not available individually, but you can actually add these to your Scentsy Club individually. If you only want to try 1 or 2, if you don't want to purchase the full wax bundle, go to Scentsy Club and you could do it there and pick which ones you want. Up next, we had it looks like a citrusy one. So I actually had a bar of Dumbo left. I was somehow able to get my hands on this because Maddie at one point came into my office and took all of my secret stash Disney ones. Anything that had a Disney picture on it, she took it and hid it in her room. So somehow I ended up finding a Dumbo. This was probably a couple of months ago. But I warmed it with Lemon Lime Fizz, which was from the Easter collection. So this might have been like an early access kind of thing. And the Paradise Punch and Pina Colada Cha Cha, which y'all know is one of my favorite like summery, citrus, and fruity mixes. Paradise Punch and Pina Colada Cha Cha. An OG classic. Okay, here's the big bundle. I remember this. Okay, so this has 3 of the Shamrock Splash bars. And I think it was because, well, one, I always use 2 bars at the end of the month to test it out. And then I think I had some cubes left from like doing samples. And then I mixed it with, I had Angel Experiment 624 and Paradise Punch just to give it like a really good fruity mix throughout the house. I love Shamrock Splash. I was not expecting to love it, but it's actually the pods that I have in Maddie's bathroom right now. Like, it is such a great fruity scent. Like, it's so good. And so I had this, and I think whatever leftover cubes I had in the 3rd bar, I just doubled up, you know what I mean? Like, I maxed out the warmers that had Shamrock Splash. But this was a very nice mix. I really love Shamrock Splash. I'm really considering adding it to my Scentsy Club, and I should probably do that soon because that was the February scent of the month. So I should probably get on that. Up next, talking about February, we had the 2 bars from the first ever St. Patty's collection. This is Follow the Rainbow. Between this and Shamrock Splash and that like St. Patty's theme, Shamrock Splash stole the show for me. This one was a little bit more citrusy. Shamrock Splash was more fruity, but I did really like it. I know this one sold out, but I warmed it with Stitch Experiment 624, which is also, like, this is the citrus, and this one is the fruity. Citrus, fruity. And then you have citrus, fruity. But I warmed it with Let's Get Punchy, a classic favorite of mine. This has not been around for a very long time, but I still have some secret bars that don't exist. Last but not least, I picked up some classics from, like, I think I had this from my secret stash that doesn't exist. I think I was waiting on our first like spring and summer order to come in. I had a bar of Skinny Dippin', of course. Y'all know how good this one is. And then I had a bar of Blue Coconut Beach, which was the one I was raving about earlier, mixed with Pink Coconut, which is another one of my favorites from last year, and mixed with Perfectly Cute, whatever. It's Perfectly Cute with pear. This is my favorite scent from this year's Valentine's Day collection, and the pear one actually went into my Scentsy Club. But that's it, guys. I'm always so out of breath after these videos. That is what I've been warming. I would love to hear down in the comments, what have you been warming, loving, and mixing? And whenever this is full, we will be back here to talk about what I've been warming. But thank you so much for watching. As always, don't watch me, join me, and have a great day.